Well, when we say KOCO investigates, we take those words seriously. And in 2019, we went undercover. We took to the skies to investigate stories that many times were simply not being told anywhere else.
Do y'all know your license plate on the pickup by chance?
No, I don't. I guess we could go get it.
With copper thieves plunging parts of Oklahoma City into the dark, KOCO went undercover, watching how metal recyclers work. We rode along with a police officer dedicated to metal thefts, and we paid attention as city government realized its own laws were not stopping the problem.
So how in the world have these people sold 13 miles worth of 4-gauge copper wire when it is illegal?
There's a lot of recyclers that will take it.
Since our series of reports, incidents of metal theft have dropped steeply. When federal regulators shut down construction of a massive gas pipeline across Oklahoma, KOCO investigated the damage from the air and on the ground. Is the pipeline company going to pay for that?
I doubt that. I don't know. I hope so.
About 50% of concussions go unreported.
KOCO 5 investigated why Oklahoma schools are not keeping track of brain injuries and why only 15% of Oklahoma school districts have full-time trainers.
Push comes to shove, it all comes down to money.
Speaking of money, KOCO investigated how your tax dollars are being spent. Millions every year spent bringing Hollywood productions to Oklahoma, and millions spent on a state space development authority that has so far led to 0 trips to space. And KOCO also spent time investigating your health.
It kind of feels like your intestines are being eaten by a bear, to be honest.
In the medical field, our reporting on a mysterious and rare blood disease gave answers to some of our viewers living in pain. And we learned how the drug ketamine is providing relief to people suffering from depression or opioid addiction. And this,
the odds of survival are less than 1%.
An investigation into an unlikely cancer treatment, a dog dewormer medicine that an Edmond man says saved his life.
About half the people think I'm just crazy, and half the people want to know more and dig deeper.
A lot of people saw that story around the world, nearly 300,000 views on our website alone. And that's not it. KOCO 5 investigated the threat of flooded car scams after an extremely rainy spring.
It's amazing some of the cover-ups are on some of the cars out here.
And the money actually fell out into the ditch.
And some investigations are just plain fun, like this wild climb to what Oklahoma treasure hunters believe is the final resting place of buried treasure hidden by Jesse James himself, who carved clues into the rock.
Here you see the knife and the pistol. That was carved by Jesse or Frank, one of the two.
Buried treasure, tax dollars, scams, and your health. If it mattered to Oklahoma, KOCO 5 investigated it in 2019.